So let me ask you first, where are you from?
So I was actually born in England.
In Southern California.
I really do consider like Louisiana my home.
I was born in Colorado, but I feel like I'm from Hawaii.
South Korea.
I lived in California for 17 years.
I think I would consider Colorado my home.
I consider Texas my home.
Where I feel the most at home over in Germany.
Is that a hard question to answer sometimes?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What makes it hard?
Most people we meet that are stateside, you always hear them, they're like, oh yeah, I've only lived in, this single town or this single city or this single area for my whole life and I've never really traveled anywhere.
I would tell some people that like, oh yeah, I just moved from like Japan, and they'd be like, oh, so you're Japanese? Like, no. That's not the way it works.
No.
Yeah. It's like just
What are some of the biggest challenges?
like leaving friends, probably.
Yeah.
Like just leaving like established friendships. But it's still just hard, like not being able to see them or converse with them again.
One of the hardest things is like just finding your place, like where you move to, figuring out where you fit in among like your classmates and stuff, like what type of friends you have or what groups you get along with and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
you're not surprised when you see a new kid kind of walking around the hall. You know, when second semester starts, you expect a whole bunch of new kids, even though it's midway through the year.
One of the beauties of just being a military child is that no matter where you go, you're going to have an instantaneous friend if they're a military child. Like, doesn't matter what they're like or anything.
If you could use one word to describe your feeling about going into this next chapter in life, what would it be?
Anxiety.
I was going to say excited. At this point, we've kind of moved enough to know how to transition, and it's going to be another group of friends, but something we get to do on our own instead of with a family.
I'd say a word that comes to mind is comfortable. It's going to be a different kind of move, but I feel like the military experience has prepared me for this.
The military has trained us to be adaptable, but at the same time, we've moved with our families every single time. So it's going to be really, really hard to leave my family and go off on my own.
You're all seniors, class of 2018, getting ready to graduate. If you had one piece of advice that you could offer a younger military connected kid now, what would that be?
Be open with change and try your best to be comfortable with change. Change is the only thing that stays constant in life.
I think it's really important to live every moment, like live life in the moment, because you may only like be in one place for 2 or 3 years, but you're surrounded by a totally different culture and there's tons of new experiences waiting for you.
Just enjoy the experience. Not many people are going to have it, and like be grateful for I guess what you got.
Being a military child, it's a big part of who you are. So having that connection, you can make friends with almost anybody.